Belletti. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that is expertly dealt with. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. And that's played in low. Oblak catches it safely. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the keeper's given it away. Haaland, and the flag has stayed down. Gabriel. Bastoni. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A cause of mild...
Oh, he's been caught. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Gabriel. Neymar. Passing nice and neat. Great ball, and he's in here. Guardiola. Conte. That has been cut short. Always onto this. Olise. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafinha. He's picked his way through. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Real chance here. Goes in for the header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Madrid leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Neymar. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the shot! Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And he's in on goal. It's Neymar! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Olise. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. 60 minutes played. Played right into his path. He's got away. That is Conte. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now there's a fine ball. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goalkeeper's ball. Now that's well seen too. Haaland. Messi. Mbappe. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 10, Messi. Serán sustituidos por
Belletti.
el dorsal 19, Modric. El
The
dorsal
most accurate
13,
pass.
Fernando Torres.
Vinicius
El dorsal
Junior
5,
is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Caen merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it. Great chance! Goal! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Can't get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Decent hit! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And it's Belletti. And he's had a hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Looking for options for movement, and back to the keeper they go. And he cuts out the supply. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe, and he's onside.
Cole probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Look at the space here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Just eases him off the ball. 4 extra minutes added on. Belletti. Neymar. Good read, needed to be. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Zaire Emery. Mbappe. Foden. Oh, nice touch. And we're done. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good-looking ball. No, he's not getting his way this time. Cantona. That's really nice. And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Mbappe. Cantona. Played back in. Great chance!
Portugal have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Driven forward. Haaland might just make this. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's through here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that is out of play. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Cruyff. Pass somewhat off target. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Just eases him off the ball. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. Cruyff. Mbappe. Cantona. To Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fernando Torres. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Kante gathers from the goal kick. And it's Fernando Torres looking for the run. Cruyff. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cantona!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Now that's a lovely exchange. Tries a shot! Yes! And surely that settles it. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
A case now of complete control. Roberto Carlos can get it clear. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Torres. And the shot! He's kept it out just.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Thuram attempts a clearance. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he welcomes it in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cafu, and it's half-time here. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13, Fernando
And
Torres.
the second half gets underway.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por...
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
El dorsal 20, Campbell.
Haaland! And he welcomes it in. And Del Piero! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this.
In for a header! In he goes again! And he should have made it 4.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Madrid have their third corner. Defending of the desperate for... Struck first, and again! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That was a given, it always was.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Del Piero. Thuram. Deal. Neymar! He's put it wide.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And that could set him on his way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Messi. It's a little off target. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Del Piero. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Look at the space here. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the perfect chance to get one back. Try! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, he really got hold of that. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Neymar. Cruyff. Bastoni does really well there, he is strong. And here's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Back into the middle. Mbappe! Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Portugal have their second corner now. In with a header! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Cruyff. Nicely aimed pass.
Portugal seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And he was alert to it. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's let fly.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's Neymar! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Madrid are having a ball here. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Cruyff. Great work on the overlap. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Haaland. Haaland has got himself a free kick. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Cruyff is standing over this one. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, important interception. Messi. He is through here. Threads one in. Time added on 4 minutes. Roberto Carlos. And that is that. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. So it's away we go then. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Bellingham. Cafu, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Now it's Drogba. Kagawa, so nearly the perfect ball. Neymar. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, strongly challenged there. Thuram shifted upfield. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Drogba. Bellingham. That's a nicely measured pass. It's Drogba! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Boca Juniors with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Fernando Torres. It's a pretty loose pass. Aim forwards. He's gone forward. Thuram cuts out the pass. Olise is wide and looking to get onto this. And the pass is intercepted. Olise looking to get on the end of this. He won't be happy with that one. No, he's just misjudged that one. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Back into the middle. And through to the goalkeeper. Del Piero. Olise engages and forces him off the ball. Over to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Del Piero.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Fernando Torres stood up well to him there. And the shot! It's there! First blood drawn. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Substitution for Boca Juniors.
Number 14.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Drogba. Madrid can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Lizarazu in with the challenge. Chiellini makes the interception. Good spot, he's seen the run. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Torres concedes a free kick for that. Well read, nice interception. Taken back almost at once. Guardiola. Always onto this. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's come loose. Neymar. Now the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neymar looking to run onto it. Keeper's dealt with that. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Del Piero. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. So your views on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Lizarazu. Drogba. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Mbappe. Lizarazu finds himself offside. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. And here's Haaland. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Threads one in. Roberto Carlos. And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! Just a whisker away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're...
Chance for the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Fernando Torres certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid can make their change now with a break in play. A couple of changes here, and interesting ones.
Yeah, it's a reshuffle at the back, Peter. Introducing more solidity, I would think.
Kagawa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mbappe, there's no flag. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Bellingham. Yeah, a true great in every sense of the word. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's been cut out, well played. Couldn't squeeze it through. Olise. Lizarazu. And here's Mbappe.
Boca Juniors really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Messi. There's the hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Oh, they could be caught out here. Drogba. And the shot! Madrid leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Corner. So, third corner of the game. And the header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Lizarazu crosses. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's had it nicked away.
Boca Juniors need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Olise. Lizarazu looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lizarazu. Now there's a fine ball. Danger averted for now.
Substitution for Boca Juniors. Number 26, Kagawa. Number 5,
Out again for a throw-in.
Olise. Number 24, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Lizarazu has it in a wide position.
Diego Forlan. Number 11, Sane. Number 6, Platini.
Great ball if he can get there. That has been knocked clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Mbappe! Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe! And now the breakaway. Pinches it off him. And they're quick to get it back. And the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Madrid are already cruising here, 2-0, a fabulous start. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in has a goal! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Fernando Torres. Vieira cuts it out. And here's Messi. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Mbappe. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Played into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Rummenigge! Oh, what another chance! Oh, taken with style! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Neymar. Neymar. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That has been cut short. Threads one in. Now it's Neymar. Hullet. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Thuram carries the ball down the right. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Guardiola. Cafu. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Always onto this. Now it's Neymar. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Neymar. Gullit. He has found the way. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit. Messi. Might be danger here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Keeper has taken decisive action. Messi getting this one clear. And it's Nedved. Now it's Messi. Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3 será
Second
sustituido
period
por
then underway.
El dorsal 20, Campbell.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he was quick to react. And here's Nedved. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe. Thuram tries to clear. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And here's Neymar.
Madrid really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nedved. Conte. Oh, and he's through the middle. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard makes the interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mbappe.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Neymar. A real chance if he can get through. Neymar looking to add to his goal. That's a nicely measured pass. And this is Hullet. Great chance! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. It's the lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
El
fact.
dorsal 9.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Hullet. Gnabry.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Del Piero. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Campbell gets over and intercepts. Davids. Neymar. Nedved.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar. Well, that looks a good ball through. And he's certainly onside here. He rises! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And Hullet! Oh, in he goes again. it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, and you're paying a visit to your net.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pull it. And the shot! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy. And that will be it. Madrid pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.